Hi, my name is John.
And my name is Alice, and you're watching Math Videos for Parents. We help you so that you can help your kids with math. And today we're talking about even and odd numbers. So our example here is 15. The way I was taught to determine if a number was even or odd, no matter how big the number was, I just with laser focus looked at the ones digit. And if there was a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones digit, it was even. If it was a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9, then it was odd. So looking at 15, because it's got a 5 in the ones digit, we know that 15 is odd. Another approach that was used when I was growing up was long division. Apparently, we spent a lot of time doing long division when I was growing up. You would divide a number by 2. And if it would go in evenly, it was even. If you had a remainder, then it was odd. So I could say, okay, 2, I would put a 7 up here. 7 times 2 is 14. And I would have 1 left over. So 7 remainder 1. So that would be another way that I would know, okay, 15 is odd. It can't be divided by 2 evenly. John, my understanding is there's different approaches these days.
Yeah, so in very low grades, like grades 1 and 2, when students first learn this, they don't quite learn the divisibility way that Alice showed that a lot of us know just from growing up. They work with it in a more concrete fashion. So given a number like 15, for example, they try to see if they can decompose 15 into a bunch of doubles or pairs. So we have another video out on doubles facts that I think goes hand in hand with this video. But basically what they try to do is take the number 15. So I can take 2 chips or blocks or whatever. Now I'm at 4. That's a doubles fact. Now I'm at 6. And these are all evens because each chip has one that's right under it. So if I go again, this would be 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom. That's a total of 8. So we are still even because we always have an even match. For every chip on the top, we have one on the bottom as well. And if I just continue with that, now I have a total of 3, 6, 7 on the top, 7 on the bottom. Now I'm at 14. But by adding one more, that gives me my total of 15, but I don't have a match below it. So we say that there's not an even match. There's not a double here in the last position. So because of that, we say that 15 is odd. We have one straggler little circle or chip here that doesn't have a component to go with it to make it even.
You have an odd one out.
Yep. No pun intended.
Great. I could definitely see why people would prefer to do that over long division.
And what's funny is it's really exactly what you did here. So if I take the number 15, dividing it by 2 means splitting it up into 2 groups like we did here. And the 7 that you got matches the 7, evenly matched rows that I got, like 7 groups of 2. And then the remainder 1 is that leftover 1 chip that I had that I couldn't find a match for. So it really is the same math and the same logic. It's just different. It's done with concretes.
And it's nice because these are 3 approaches now we have on the slide, and every approach reinforces the other one.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, great. Well, that being said, I look forward to trying your approach.
All right.
Okay, great. So I'm going to pick it up here. Is 6 an even or an odd number? I promise not to do any long division. I'm going to make some chips here. I'm going to write down, I've got 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can see they're all paired up. So 6 is an even number. Then going over to the next problem, is 7 an even or an odd number? So again, I'm just putting down my blocks, pairing them up. I've got to 6, but I need to put down 1 more and only 1 more. So I've got an odd one out. So 7 is odd. So John, I like how people are kind of working with visualization here to get an intuitive understanding versus just straight up long division, which, as you point out, is the exact same math. But this kind of gives a more sense of, what makes an even number even and what makes an odd number odd.
Exactly. And what's interesting to me, like on the other end of things, when students are working with even and odds in high school and in college, the even is 2n, where n is any number 0 or greater. Then the odd is 2n plus 1. That's something we use in general terms, like when we do proofs and things like that. And I even feel like that connection can be made back down to elementary. Like we're always looking for pairs or doubles from the double stack video, but an odd has this like plus one left over that doesn't quite fit, the other doubles that we have.
Excellent. Great. Well, this was very interesting. So thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video. We're Math Videos for Parents. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any math requests. We'd love to hear your suggestions and the topics you'd like us to cover. We're on Facebook and on YouTube. So thanks so much for watching.
Hope to hear from you soon.